Good day traders, welcome back to the Forex Boat Trading Academy. We are here with the long-term analysis for the Canadian dollar Swiss franc. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you can do that right away to follow all our upcoming videos that we're doing daily. Forecast on major currencies and minor currency pairs, as well as the cryptocurrencies. Before we get started, I would like to remind you that all the information in this video is for educational purpose only and should not be considered as a financial advice. Now, on the Canadian Swiss franc, there is a very interesting price action. And we will dive deep into the correlated pair, which is Euro Canadian dollar, and into the Canadian dollar itself. Overall, here we see a valid downtrend. Clearly, price is trending down, and there has been stages of the consolidation, and this pattern seems to be repeating itself. Like, for example, we see the uptrend trend line, price broke below, as well as the moving average, which is 50 exponential moving average. At the same time, there was a breakout, then there was a consolidation phase and strong move to the downside. Now, yet another time we have in the very same picture, uptrend trend line broken along with the 50 exponential moving average. And now we're having this consolidation, which could have ended because price has rejected 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level cleanly, as well as the downtrend trend line. This seems like the very beginning of this strong wave to the downside, like we had here. So imagine the price is around this area, even higher. You can see it's kind of almost at the bottom of the range, and we might imagine that we are right there at this stage. We're starting to move down quite fast. I think this is the case for the Canadian Swiss franc. So this is the long-term perspective with a potential downside move of 200 pips. And this downside target is confirmed by 88.6% Fips. If I apply another Fibonacci retracement level to this correction that we had just recently, and you can see that 268.2% Fips corresponding to this level. So these are two levels at the same spot basically. And this is what I like to see. So clearly 200 pip move potential for this currency pair. I would like to move on to the Euro Canadian dollar now. I still expect this target to be tested. This is the long-term perspective. So this is definitely valid point and still expecting such a move on the daily time frame. Let's see what is the potential for this pair from the current price. We're having 290 pips upside potential, and I think this will be tested in the coming days or weeks, because it most definitely will take time for this price action to occur, because here we see this resistance area previously formed, the support became the resistance, clearly was broken, and now it's acting as the support and moving average broken as well. This means that the Canadian dollar could be struggling quite a bit. So my main focus is now on the Canadian dollar and the US oil. And let's have a look at the US oil. So here is also a very nice picture. We have 200 simple and exponential moving average. So here's the simple and rejection. And this is exponential, where price rejected it and formed triple top. And this seems like we are just about to initiate this massive move to the downside. I don't know how far it will be, but I think it will be quite big. And it just shows that the economic crisis is about to start yet again. Just seems so. And there could be a massive moves across the board. The price action is getting quite weird, but interesting. There will be some volatility definitely, and US oil and the Canadian dollar in my view are the most interesting pairs to watch. Let's move to other analysis we made previously, starting Euro New Zealand dollar. Price corrected down sharply, and the thing is we failed to break and close above the previously made high, so this could be the range trading as well. This was important for the daily close to be above, But all in all, the long-term perspective still valid as long as this low holds. Euro Canadian, we just looked, definitely a valid bullish, strongly bullish pair in my view. Euro dollar, we have tested the final upside target on this pair, so done with this one. Very nice move to the upside, and if there will be a break above this final resistance, I think price will be going much higher. So all in all, done, and I'm just closing the chart for that pair. Euro Japanese yen, we are already almost produced the double top here, and price corrected down sharply. So there is a support at 123.84, which might be retested before the price will continue moving up. So far, it still is bullish in my view, although not so much interesting because of the formation of this double top, and we might see price actually moving towards that resistance. But in the financial turmoil crisis, people tend to invest in the Japanese yen. So this could mean that the price will continue going down. For this reason, I'm finishing following it, because there is a risk that the Euro Japanese yen will move down substantially as well. And I don't like this double top here. The Euro Swiss franc, you know, it's not that attractive at the moment for me because of this breakout still. We see obviously on the weekly chart this support did hold, but I think there is increased risk of the pair moving down from this point onwards. So this is now the resistance area for the Euro Swiss franc. You can see that it was clearly rejected here, and yeah, it looks more bearish to me now. As long as this resistance is being rejected, it should be going down. Breakout and now clean rejection. So important support level was here. Now it became an important resistance. I will make analysis on the Euro Swiss franc, I guess, soon. But for the time being, we will finish on following it, and I will get back to it once the picture is more clear. But for now, I think that Euro Swiss franc will be going down. Euro Australian dollar. So we have tested the resistance. We have tested final target, both of them, and it's done as well here. We're done with the Euro Australian dollar. Another one that have tested the target. Closing the chart. Ethereum, well, starting to move up as expected. You saw the Bitcoin, the price action in the cryptocurrencies. This is also an indication that something will be happening across the board. Bitcoin is going ballistic. It's going quite fast to the upside. It's above $12,000. The market is getting interesting, and I think we need to be very careful as the volatility now can be crazy. So it's better to trade on the higher time frames to avoid being kicked out, because this volatility on the low time frames is extremely dangerous. Gold, finally we broke above the resistance. Now it's a bullish trend continuation. So yeah, the nearest target is at this point, and I think it will be broken eventually, and the price will continue moving up. So definitely bullish, very bullish on gold after this breakout, and still possible correction to the downside once again. But I like this breakout where the moving average was broken, confirmed today with a forward break and close. So very bullish. Even with this correction, if it occurs, it will look still very bullish. This price will be extremely attractive if gold will get there. Doubtfully, but we'll see. And silver, yeah, steadily rising. This support did hold. You can see there was a resistance, and here was the support. Just will mark it, and rejected the support and broke above the moving average. Yet again, a bullish sign here. We might see consolidation after the price will test this resistance, well, if it will get there, and if there will be a break to the upside, it will be a very important support for the long run. So watching the silver as well, it should be outperforming the gold. Euro pound, well, here was a very crazy move. What we had is break above this resistance. Clearly there was a break above. on the daily time frame as well. Very strong bullish signal on the euro pound, yet there was a massive drop in price. So here I think that this risk increases of the downside to the downside if this low will be broken. So as long as this low is respected, and I mean there could be spikes, we just need to see that there are no 1 hour and 4 hour break and close below. Spikes are possible on 1 hour and 4 hour, but if there will be closing price below, then it's invalidated. Still, I'm expecting this move to the upside if this support holds. Pound versus New Zealand dollar, producing a double or triple top now, valid analysis, and we should see this move to the downside. But guys, only if this high will hold. 4 hour break and close above will confirm very bullish sentiment for the pound New Zealand. So we can see that euro pound very close to this resistance, pound New Zealand also very close. So these are the key points for the pound to watch, and if there will be these breakouts, then the pound will feel strong yet again. And that's it, we've done all the analysis, and hope you enjoyed the Canadian versus Swiss franc analysis. And if you first time visiting the channel, obviously subscribe to follow all our analysis that are coming up daily. And I wish you good luck and talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.